Okay, hopefully this is working. At least I hope it's working. Yes. Yay! Okay. Let me. Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, guys. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, we're gonna go live on Instagram. All right. I'm here. I'm here behind the wall. Hi, everybody. Jumping in. Hi, Instagram peeps. Let's see. Hi, Kim. Hi, Diane. Hi, Christina. Hi, Floor. Hi, Hitomi. Woo-hoo. Hi, Amy. Okay. I got myself a working now. All right. I'm not going to lie. Oh, great. Hold on. My phone is ringing. Where? Oh, my phone is right there. Hold on. Okay. I'll call back later. Okay. Why is everything happening to me today? Okay. There we go. I'm here, you guys. I promise I'm here. Oh, I'm here. My camera's on. Sorry. I was hiding behind the wall. All right. Let's chit chat here. First off, Anne, I hope you have the link, but I'm going to throw it in here for the Art Journal Challenge before I start. Hopefully Anne is here. Oh, there's Anne. Okay. Hi, guys. I don't know how interesting this will be on Instagram Live, but I'm going to leave it on there for now. No sound? You can't hear me? Hit refresh if you can't hear me. Can you hear me? Okay. Hello! All right. Everything's happening right now. Well, oops, just got a voicemail. Hi, Marianne. Thanks as always for Facebook Live. Okay. You guys, I'm not going to lie. I promised you a demo of some nature. I've had a day. There's a chair for me. Okay, hold on. Let me turn this chair around. I was going to share my wine barrel, but you kind of saw it this morning. I am not going to share that. I am going to share some drawing. And if you're on Instagram, you might want to pop over and see me on Facebook because that's where you're really going to see the drawing because I'll be able to switch cameras. Oh, a nice picture of my dress. Okay. Now, who is messaging me? Oh, okay, good. I left a message. Okay, good. So, based on the day I've had, it's not a bad day. It's just a busy day. Happy Wednesday. I love Wednesdays, you guys. It's just one of those busy days. But based on the day I have, this may be water. Hi, Judy. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Deb. Hi, Mary. Hi, Linda. Hi, Annette. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I don't have a hair clip, and I need one. So we might have to just rubber band it. There we go. Anybody's first time watching me? Sorry. All right. First off, I'm going to make an announcement. We're ready to begin. You can really see a full body on Instagram. Okay, so here's my message. I think it's 12 days. 24th minus, what's the date today? Hopefully it's 12. 12 days to the Art Journal Challenge. What is the Art Journal Challenge, you're asking? The Art Journal Challenge is 1 week, about 20, 30 minutes a day, the 24th through the 28th, and I'm going to break down art journaling for you. I break it down piece by piece by piece, about 30 minutes a day. It's super fun. It costs $10, and that's it. For those of you who have done my art journal challenge before or part of my Artful Journey group, would you please just pop in there and say what your thoughts are? I break it down each morning. It's from 8 to about 8:30. And we go piece by piece by piece. The great thing is every day we get to see where everybody is. And it's just broken down into bite-sized pieces. And then the next day we pick it up. Now, if you can't join it live and you can't be there at 8:20, which I totally understand, you can watch the recording. Every segment is recorded. So do not stress. It's in a Facebook group. Everybody shares their artwork. And it's amazing. It is my most favorite thing to do. I do them a couple times a year. I think this is my third one. And for those of you who are asking if the others are available, they are. They'll be uploaded into my shop. But the art, oh, you guys are saying, the Art Journal Challenge is great. It's so awesome. And it's what I call my morning meditation, but I noticed I'm scaring a few people when I say meditation. I don't know if you can look at me and tell I don't meditate. I use that word very loosely. I am not a namaste kind of meditator. The reason I say that is because I cannot settle my brain. I have a hard time at night falling asleep, and it's easy for me to not find that time. But I can find the time to get creative. Oh my God. Linda said it was my first and I loved it. And Amy said the Art Journal Challenge is how I got started with Tracy. It's a great experience. That's how I started. I love it, you guys. And that is typically the launching pad to art journaling. So the page we're doing, I think it's this. This is the Art Journal Challenge. I break it down. I'll talk about the border. I'll talk about the flowers, the coloring. Now, the supply list is very basic. You get that. You get a free template. So if you, oh, I love this. You could call it Medartation. Oh my God. I'm liking your play on this. If you want to sign up, it is $10 and it includes every lesson. You go into the private Facebook group. It includes a free template for those of you people who don't like to draw. I am going to cheer you on. I'm going to encourage you to draw. And I'm going to also, I always say to people, okay, just so you know, I'm on Instagram too. And Adorn It is a company that I love, and I love these girls, and I love their products. And I'm not sure which one is saying this, but she said, you're a sweetheart and so talented and fun. If you guys don't follow Adorn It, they're one of my favorite companies. And thank you, Adorn It. I'm not sure which one of the girls this is, but I really love that company. Thank you. That's very sweet. So I'm liking that people, meditation is contemplation according to my dictionary. Yeah. But sometimes I said morning meditation, and immediately somebody emailed me and said, I don't like to meditate. I don't either. I mean, you try shutting this thing down. Not going to work. So Anne said she did the last one, and it was fun. If you have any questions, great. Now everybody on Facebook is saying, I love Adorn It. They're a really great company. They make really great surfaces. If you're into quilting too, they make really great fabrics. Okay, enough of that. And I think they have clothes. Okay. Oops, sorry. Again, hard day. Don't judge me for the water I'm drinking. So I hope I answered your question. I'm going to leave this 12 more days. 12 more days. I'm going to be shouting from every rooftop, from every space that I can about the Art Journal Challenge, because this is what I get from everybody. I didn't hear you even talk about it. Anyway, meditation doesn't have to be yoga. It can be a prayer or just alone time with yourself. So mindfulness. Okay, that is me. I get very mindful, and I'm going to start drawing. So I'm going to take you, if you're on Instagram, this may not be so interested. I'll try to aim the camera down, but I won't really be able to see what you're looking at. Right now, you're looking at my skirt, I just noticed. And it's scored. It's shorts, so don't. They're shorts. Okay, so. Sometimes I get instant messages and DMs that say, weird stuff. Marianne said, I love this group because it's just meet all of us where we are. So this is the thing about the Art Journal Challenge. Every day it's in bite-sized pieces. You don't have to stay up with this. I slow it down. I know when I'm demoing for y'all, it looks like I paint really fast. I call myself Edward Painting Hands. That's because I'm just trying to fit a lot in a small period of time. So I hope you guys understand that. Lisa, I don't teach like that. The other thing I get is people who ask me about my time-lapse videos that I post. No, generally when you see a 27-second time-lapse video, I post them a lot to my stories. That's probably an hour's worth of work. So don't think somebody said, I love how productive you always are and you paint so fast. That's not how it works. I wish it was how it works. Anyway, I think did I answer all the questions? The link to the Art Journal Challenge is on the top of my Facebook page, but I'm throwing it in the Facebook group. It's where I gained my confidence. Deborah, I noticed today you were all talking in one or two sentences about what your artful journey has meant to you. Somebody's requesting to be right in my Instagram live. Wonder if I just answered that and said, yeah, go ahead. So that really does mean a lot to me. My art changed my life. My art brought me back to living. I went through a divorce that wasn't so pretty. It took, I would say, my self-confidence and a lot away from me, something that, I don't know if I'm really a confident person to begin with, but it took the rug and it pulled it right out from underneath me. And I'm really open about that now. Wasn't so open about it long ago. And art journaling brought me back to living. And that time, the time that I gave myself, the time that I realized I'm worth it to rejuvenate and feel better and to take time to stop, smell the roses, appreciate life. The Art Journal Challenge is so worth it. Really gives you the confidence to try. One thing I say about the Art Journal Challenge, it's one piece of paper. You don't have to run out. You don't have to buy expensive materials. You don't have to panic. You don't have to pass go, collect 200. It's not a major commitment. It's a $10 commitment. And I did make the joke last time. Oh, I'm getting lots of hearts. I'm getting lots of hearts. Ooh, your life fell apart. We love that. The last time I did the Art Journal Challenge, I said it was a piece of paper. And if anybody was really upset with their piece of paper, I would fold up a piece of paper, stick it in an envelope, and mail it to them. So it was kind of like my version of a guarantee. But please don't make me mail you a piece of paper. Yes, this group has helped me relax more during this crazy time. I love the slow pace of the challenge. I used to watch you back then and knew that you were going through something. Yes, Pam, I wore the weight of the world on my eyes, my shoulder. I lost a bunch of weight, but now I found it. Okay, you guys, that's very sweet. I didn't really mean for this to be a segment on my problems, but I don't know. Let's make it a segment about my problems. Okay. I started my journey after my sister passed away. Then I lost my job. It has helped me so much. This is what I want to hear. It's about the art, but it's not about the art. I tell people this all the time. I don't naturally draw. I don't naturally leap and hope a parachute goes with me. Obviously, I got a divorce. Maybe I should have checked that parachute better. I'm kidding. When my pandemic stress sets in, I know it's too long since I've done art. Thank you. I have a gauge on myself, and I know that if I don't create or do something creative for my soul and my happiness, that things happen. Okay, so here you go. Here is my art journal. If you wonder where I take my stresses, if you're on Instagram, this probably isn't as fun. I probably will bend over and give you a shot of my sports bra. But if you want to pop over to Instagram, no, pop over to Facebook, I'm over there. Okay. I don't even know how long you can do an Instagram live. I have been through similar in my marriage, but focused on my side of the street and connected with my creative side to be part of this process. Gail says when she plays the piano, it calms me. This is what I'm going to say about creativity. Any form of creativity or sports or release or just giving yourself time is a gift. So, all right, what have I been drawing? You're wondering what is going on in this head of mine. These are just a few pieces. Pam said she did my Saturday class and did a second one today. My Saturday class. What was that? I remember. My Saturday class was, I don't remember. Was this my Saturday class? No, my Saturday class was this. There it is. So this was just a quick morning meditation. And oh my goodness. This was the day of the art party. I'll show it up here. Oh. This was the day of the art party, but I took myself on a creative date. So I'm just going to, hold on, I'm going to reach down and grab all the art that fell on the floor. All right. I will stop showing you me and try to show you my art. I'm navigating a divorce also and have lost my mojo with creativity. Any advice how to get through? Okay, Lynn, or if you don't want your name out loud, rhymes with spin. Well, you're here. Okay, here's what I'm going to give you I'm going to draw while we're talking. So here's what I'm going to tell you. And I say this all the time. I am not a therapist. I'm not a trained therapist. I don't claim to be one. And I did go to a great one. So number one would be, that's what I recommend. I recommend really great therapy if you can. If you can't, and by the way, Spin, it was hard to find something that rhymes with your name. Slim. There we go. All right. I'm going to sit so that. That's my first piece of advice. And remember, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. Go easy on yourself and forgive yourself. That's what I'm going to say. You can't look back and look back at it. It didn't take a day to put it together. It's not going to take a day to undo it. What I did for myself during that time creatively was, first off, I returned to my art studio. And I granted myself permission to create in 15-minute increments. Because I don't know if anybody has kids, they suck the life out of you. No. I'm going to use this brush. So if you have children, I'm going to draw. Oh, people are liking my advice. It's probably worth nothing. Grant yourself 15 minutes a day to wake up earlier than going to work, than going to the kids, dealing with the kids, all that stuff. I'm hoping to have time for the challenge. Tomorrow's the first day of school. Got it. Okay. So what else can I give you? Sit down with a piece of paper and give yourself a diary. Here's my, I'm looking to make sure I can see. Here is my diary. This right here. I'm going to show you post-divorce what my first one looked like. Boy, I love questions like this, obviously. it was even just a partial done. It wasn't perfect. This was the space that I started in. And you might say, oh, that looks good. It looks perfect. It looks this. I granted myself the grace and hold on, I'm going to change up. Okay. The relaxation that I needed. And this was in 15-minute increments. And then I just started and then I couldn't stop. How fragile we are. I mean, this was post-divorce. Yes, I say my starter marriage. Okay, guys, just so you know, I'm not sure about that, but all right. Yeah, all right, I will draw. Hopefully that just gives you just a little insight of what I did. And I'm going to say this too, if you're in any type of relationship that is not good for your mental or physical well-being, and I know from experience about mental and whatnot, don't put yourself in harm's way. How about that? How about that? What do you think? Never. You are worth. I had to remember one day. I had to remember that I needed to forgive myself. What is your secret to start drawing a flower? Okay, Marianne, you get to name it. Do you want me to start drawing it or do you want me to start painting it? Go ahead, Marianne. I'm putting you on the spot. Do you prefer that I start in the middle, not in the middle of the page. I start in the middle of the first flower. There's my secret. Okay, I'm taping the sides just to have some clean edges. Marianne, you pick. Paint first, draw first. I will do either or. Okay, this is a watercolor 5x5 by 8.5 book. I sell these on my Facebook page. Super great. I love them. This is watercolor. Karen, great idea. Run, don't look back. Been there, done that. What Sharpie do you grab? Fine, ultra fine. I usually grab this first. I start thinner and work my way out to fatter. That's how I am in life. I started out thin and now I'm getting fatter. Yes, run away from toxic relationships. Okay, drawing. Marianne said it. So here we go, Marianne. I don't start in the middle of my page. I off-center things. So I will, let's just do one big flower for right now. Sometimes I start small. I usually start with my ultra fine. Now, I will say this. I commit with a ultra, oh, I don't know if with a ultra fine Sharpie, but the other day, and I can't remember, I think it was Christy, had these cool erasable pens, and I bought some because I love to be able to erase anyway, so I bought some for work. I don't know how permanent these are, so I didn't check to ask her, but, well, you know what, the only way you know, I don't even know how to open it. Oh, there we go. These are erasable, I guess, but I don't know if when, oh, look at that. So I'm going to try, but I haven't experimented with these. So that's one tip. I don't start in the middle. All right. And then I pick like a size petal and I kind of repeat that. And they don't have to be perfect. You know, they don't have to be exact. I know people say to me, oh, by the time they get to the end, the petals are leaning to the left or to the right. So the great thing about nature is petals do go to the left or the right. Okay. So I'm not going to stress. It's not perfect. And then I'm going to just build on this. And the reason I go with an ultra fine Sharpie is, first off, I don't so much like the ability to erase, because when you erase things, well, I would like the ability to erase some things in my life. I I don't want to overthink it. So when you've got 15 minutes in a day and you start drawing and you spend 14 minutes erasing, that's kind of defeated the purpose. And I also will tend to go over my lines. Pam says she uses a chalk pencil. I've bought them. It's a miracle how much I have. Oops. All right. There we go. So if you're watching this on Instagram, I recommend you go over to my Facebook page just because that's where all the action is. All right. So notice how this one is a little bit shorter. I'm not going to stress over that. Now, if you want another flower here, let's say you want another flower that's here, and let's just do like a simple daisy, and you want them to go forward and backwards, or, you know, in between and out, and you draw up to your flower. Whoops. Now it's best, oh, if you don't tape your book down, it's best to be able to turn your book around. I find that easier than I do. I make use of all the time that I'm allotted drawing. I really do. I don't want to always be second guessing myself, because I do that on a daily basis in my own head. And Dr. Seuss is one of my most favorite. I figure if my take on a flower, I did this live the other day. What did I do this for? With my Artful Journey members. What did we do? We did, I'll show it. I had a picture of this zinnia, and we did that live, but my take on it was a lot more whimsical. That's how I draw. I do need 2 flowers on here because it will drive me, or 3 flowers. So here's another one. So where do I start? I start off the page, off center. Perfectionism is not needed. And if you're on Instagram, I'm drawing live. You're probably just seeing my head, not interested in that. Wine with Wine, you're right. Thank you. We have a segment every month called Wine with Wine, and I drew that. I drew with, we have a glass of wine. Well, I didn't. I had tea because I had to stay awake. I was extremely exhausted. And we drew probably one of my most favorite nights. That was just amazing. Thank you, guys. See, my group keeps me cool. So I will go ahead and add some color to this. I don't know that I'll get this page done. I just thought it would be a fun little demo to come on here. And when we do the art journal challenge, every day is broken down. So the first day we do a draw. Can we watch this again later? I'm not able to stay the whole time. Yes, it goes to YouTube. And also it's on my Facebook page. Yep. Okay. I keep making tongues that look like, I keep making leaves that look like tongues. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm showing that. Yes, absolutely. Any other questions? All right. So now is where the fun begins. Well, I'm going to add color to it. If at any point you feel like your drawings need to be reshaped, this is where you do it. You can reshape them. I'll add some color. Whew. What a day. So this is the thing that I notice when I'm drawing. No matter what my day has been like, I can lose myself in this. And that means I leave the day behind. I don't bring it in my art journal. I rarely do I bring it in my art journal. So remember that when you sit down and grant yourself that time, don't bring the day with you. Leave it there. Leave it where it, leave it there. So I will, a lot of times, be drawing before I go to bed or in the morning when I wake up. Now it seems like I make more time when I go to bed. I'm quite busy during the day and work a few jobs. Here's another bit of advice, and I had this on Saturday. Saturday. I'm going to say this too. Whether you're going through a divorce or life or, I don't know, some moving, death, any of those, make time and take yourself on a creative date somewhere where nobody rushes you. I took myself out to eat on Saturday and just took my book with me and I I drew at the table. Okay. Oh, Bethany said it's been a rough time lately and this is what I need. Okay, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm only going to do 3 flowers because I'm just going to throw some color here because I want you to know too, you don't have to have perfection with your color. Sorry, it's really hot. My air conditioner, this is mesmerizing for me to watch. You are getting very sleepy. Ooh, I just grabbed a set of watercolors and I'm going to wet them down and I'm going to just color like my water bottle is broken. Just notice this. Okay. This is one thing that I do at night before I go to bed. I wash my face. Oh, this is a huge, sorry, I just realized the brush I went to go use was far too big for what I'm coloring. All right, let me just, here we go. This one's better. It's still large. Okay. I'm looking for a brush. It's a pretty large brush, but that's okay. Let's just wet this bad boy up and, oh, there's orange in my, great. How many of you guys are signed up for the Art Journal Challenge, or how many are you going to run over there when you're done? See, it doesn't matter that I got orange in there. I would love to hear from you. Oops, we're going to throw, ugh, what the heck color is that? This is not the color palette I'm in the mood for. But what did I just say? No perfection. So let's just wipe that perfection right away. And you made a commitment to it now, so let's just roll with it. There we go. I'm signed up. I'm signed up. I love it. I wrote something on my Facebook page. Somebody said, asked me if I was signed up. I said, I will be there. I don't know if they knew I was the teacher. Oh, and the apron class. Oh my God. I just did a live apron class and I loved it. Oh, I loved it. Yes. 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 And yes. Ah, okay. So I'm just throwing some watercolor down. Ruth said, just need to get my credit card in and I'll be in. Okay. $10, you guys. It's not, although for all of the people who are asking me if you can mail me a $10 bill, the answer is no. I'm sorry. If you guys are I had 2 people email me and said they would like to send me cash. I said, I was so sorry, but it's just preferred that I don't handle the money. This is all I want to do. All right. I feel myself really overthinking, and I'm trying some new paintbrushes, so I think I'm being a fraidy cat. All right. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Oops. I'm going to do this. All right. Now I'm going to Well, this is what I needed, guys. And next Thursday, under the table. Oh, Pam just said, I think watercolors are scary. Pam, are you more acrylics? So I used to work for Deco Art Acrylics. So I normally love acrylics, and I still do. Don't get me wrong. The reason I use watercolors a lot is portability. So I'm able to kind of take a small thing of watercolors with me. I don't, well, I'm afraid of everything, but I don't let that stop me. So you can water acrylics down too. Did you know that? These are great nuggets. Small steps, small increments, and grace. Beautiful. Oh, those are all the things as a woman we should be just treating ourselves with. And I didn't learn that until I was, well, how old am I? 50. Wish I would have learned it 30. Wish I would have learned it at 20. I wish I would. Yes, Pam, I knew you looked familiar. Everybody's saying, just what I needed, laughter. Oh, you guys. So I'm not going to carry on for too long. I just want you to get an idea of what this process is. What is that color? Whoa, lo, 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 lo. But I'm going to draw. I'm going to finish this out. That's what I'm going to do. So I still work in acrylics quite a bit. In fact, I just taught an art journaling class, or not an art. Well, I did teach an art journaling class, but I taught an apron class in acrylics last weekend. And so you know this, I'm not limited just by an art journal. I am sky's the limit. So I just want to have no excuses. Like I don't want to have an excuse of I don't have this color or I don't have this or I don't have that. Like I'm sick of excuses. So everybody's saying I'm learning at 60. Okay. That's my, you know, thing to you is no excuses. You know, you could say, "Oh, I don't have time in my studio," because you physically can't go to your studio. Go to bed. Go get in your bed and create there. I'm not married. I guess I could go create. It is fine. Nobody yells at me eating Cheetos and painting. And I come from the school of trial and error. So if it works, great. If it doesn't work, I don't teach brush strokes. I save that for the professionals. I mean, as you notice, I just sit here and I play with it until I'm happy. Okay. All right. Get. Oh, good. Everybody's still learning. I'm glad. So you guys are telling me I'm not going to be done learning until I'm 60. Please. Don't. When do I start coasting? When does the coasting start? Like when do I go? Oh yeah, I got it. I learned it. I'm good. I'm done. Can somebody answer me that question? Look at me. I will share this done on my Facebook page. I do tend to like to finish. I don't like to leave anything undone or on. I know we have a time limit here. I mean, I don't know what your time limit is. I'm not really overly concerned with my time limit. Good. No coasting? No coasting. Absolutely no coasting. No coasting. Crap. I need red. Oh my god. Although, what is my dad saying? Because I come from a family of very just always moving kind of people. He tells me all the time, there'll be time to rest when you're dead. Always cracks me up. Because I'll say, Dad, take it easy. And he says, I'll rest when I'm dead. I always love that. I mean, not to hear my dad say that, but I kind of maintain that same philosophy. No coasting. Well, that's just crappy. Oh, my mentor was 89, Darla. For all of my decorative painter peeps, all I have to say is the word doxy, and you know. You just know. All right. Always something to learn. I just want to be a sponge with everything in life. Well, y'all, you're not making me feel better. I literally thought there was going to be some coasting involved in my life, but according to you all, no coasting. Okay. This is why I do crossword puzzles. Ugh, I don't really like pink, and it seems to be like the go-to color of late, and I don't like that. I keep messing with this flower and really shouldn't be messing with it, but I can't. Okay. All right. Yes. I was just waiting for a little bit of this to dry, and then I will record the whole. Everybody's telling me literally no coasting. Like this is it. They're yelling at me, no coasting. I'm just gonna take a heat gun to this because no, there'll be no. I don't. I can't even stay still. Okay, everybody's telling me still learning at 74. Okay. All right, everybody. Okay, still pretty. I'm still not. Okay, what do I want to do to that? You know, what the hell? Oops, sorry, what the heck? Sorry, Darla. Yes, Doxy Keller was my mentor, my friend, my hand it to me in my between the eyes, and I will finish this painting part, and then I will. Oops, get that out of there. I really have a giant brush. I'm using a new Dynasty water lily brush, which I absolutely love, and it does really. But I think I chose a brush that was just too dang big, but I didn't feel like looking through my brushes. So here's another tip for all of my new peeps too, if you haven't seen me before. You're gonna hit an ugly stage, which is pretty much what I call my teen years. But ooh, that looks pretty when it mixes with yellow. Uh, Work through the ugly stage, which is pretty much what I did in my teen years. Ooh, I really like when the yellow mixes with the okay. Don't shoot for perfection. So remember everything Martha Stewart. So my decorative painters, I'm sorry, but no shooting for perfection. And don't give up on a piece. Work through it. It's called life. Oh, I really got a lot of water in there. That's okay. So I'm just going to take some of that yellow and just, yep. I'm just going to let that up. I really have a thick brush. Let me see if I can get a paper. Oh, I got it. Really, that brush is way too thick, but that's okay. All you got to do is blot it. Okay. I cannot wait to show you this done. And I know you're losing, like, I know some of you are like, what is she doing? I'm going for intensity and color now. I don't know what color that background, if it's going to be any color or if it's just going to be what. Now, this may look messy to you because I see a lot of mess right now, but everything is repairable. I don't like the lines. I don't like to get obsessed with how it's looking or how it's turning out. Let me do some yellow right here. Yes. Okay. Need kind of a I don't really feel like pulling out another palette, so I really went bold the other night in my background. I wonder if I dare do it. I wonder if I dare do it. Oh, I did it. Okay. I did it and I just don't care. So I'm mixing like 3 colors. Yeah. We're just going to do it. I just want to show you you don't have to be scientific about this whole situation. Just let it go. And then I'll come back and I will I will draw. I'm even using this darn thick brush that I should have just changed out, but oh well. I don't like to get stuck in the minutia of details. I seem to be on a bender of dark backgrounds. It's just a piece of paper. You know, y'all are repeating like the things I say to you, and you realize I don't really follow my own advice, right? So when we're done here, I am going to finish this. I should eat some dinner too, but I only have one kid home, so he hasn't noticed I haven't cooked. Maybe I can just keep that momentum going. When I'm done, I will draw on this. I will do some more details and some and I'll finish it and I will share it and I'll make a little video and you'll be able to see it and I'll load it to YouTube. And if you missed this, you can go to my YouTube channel. If you're curious to know more about me, you can subscribe while you're there too. You'll learn way more about me than you wanted. Okay, I know that's not that pretty, but in itself, I'm happy with it. I kind of blended a couple of greens together to make a green. I wasn't really. Okay. All right, I gotta stop while I'm. There we go. I am back, and let's see. If you're wondering on Instagram what I painted, that's it. There's a little more to do. All right, I'm going to come back to you, and I can leave this on the screen. Oh, all right. So this needs to dry, and probably just a little, like I'll add some details, some fun, maybe a border, but it's done. And oh, thank you for saying it's pretty. It's kind of, I actually think it's very not pretty right now, but you're being very generous and nice. Darla just said, come play with Tracy at Oklahoma Painting Palooza. May of 2021, I will be art journaling 2 classes in Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Okay. What was I watching the other day? It was about Oklahoma. Oh, Garth Brooks special. Oh, I love him. Okay. Everybody said this will be amazing. It might not be amazing. It might be mediocre. But it was the space I was in. And I am... Oh, Patricia said she'll be there. I'm teaching 2 art journaling classes. So that's what I'm going to do. I will videotape the process and I'll put together some sort of time lapse where you will see. Thank you for all the hearts. And for those of you who are first timers, I hope you enjoyed this. Just remember, I don't normally, when I'm teaching, I break things down, but I push you. I push you to do it and do it with me and not second guess. Um, I really believe in that whole creative process and seeing it through and remembering it's just a piece of paper. Okay. I did have a request from somebody, and maybe after the art journal challenge, we'll do this. I'll make it like the first Facebook Live after. So, people are asking me again and again what I travel with and how I carry my supplies and how I, take my stuff to bed with me. We'll just do a Facebook Live from my bed. Okay. And this is the process. What I'm showing you is what I teach. And don't think for a second, do not think for a second I came out of the womb drawing. I don't draw, but now I've given myself the permission to give it a go. And this is my diary. Nobody's going to go in here except for when they go to sell this and make millions of dollars off of it. Thank you, Anne, for giving out that link. Pick up that Sharpie and just go for it. I have mosquito bites on my right arm from Palm Springs. I love this, and you paint it along with me. If at any time you paint with me, please share it. I love to see it. Okay, so hopefully you guys got some. I have to remember Darla was watching, and you're not supposed to leave your paintbrushes in water because I get really yelled at. She's really upset. My color choice on one flower, but overall, I like what I've done. Yes. Here's another tip that I'm going to leave you with, and then I'm going to go because I promise I'm never going to leave you past an hour, 45 minutes, or just 45 minutes. When you do a page, step away. When you do any art, step away and pick out what you like from the page, and don't focus on what you didn't like. Yes, Darla, you would yell at me with that Oklahoma accent. Yes. So don't, oh, yeah, I hope we're giving out the right link. We have to make sure we give out the right link. I think the wrong link went. Okay, I gave out the right link, I think. Okay, so don't get hung up on what you don't like. Focus on what you do like and stick with it. Like, try that on another page. Change it up. Change the colors. Mix colors. These are watercolors. They mix with water. Not like they mix with something expensive. It's water. It comes out of your faucet, although my water is expensive. Mix the colors. This is, if you get a set of praying watercolors that you used to use in kindergarten or Crayola, that's all you need. If you get the primaries, that's what you need. What if you were trying to draw from a photo? I did that the other day. Marianne, are you a member of your Artful Journey? I shared how I did that. I did. I shared exactly from a photo. So don't forget you can do any of that. And I can give more tips about that as well. I draw from photos all the time. I take photos all the time. Not people or landscapes or dogs, but flowers. And I try to break those down. Okay, y'all, I'm going to say goodbye on Facebook. You can, or on Instagram. You can see this video over on my Facebook page, and I will upload this to IGTV as well. So I will send you off. Thank you. Okay. All right, here I am. So step away is the most important thing for me. I always find projects to look horrible. The next day, I can't believe how brilliant the project is. I will tell you this. It's all about perspective and staying focused on that perspective. Step away, step away, step away, step away. But I do try to finish my pages in a night. So in the next day or by Friday, you will see this completed page. I'll probably finish it just because I'm in this zone right now and I don't want to leave it. And I'll videotape the whole process. So you'll see it even from start to finish. I like to share that. And thank you, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for, if there weren't you guys, there'd be no reason to sit here, although my parents would watch. Thank you, Susan. Step away and totally different. You are welcome, Pam, Jackie, Susan. You are welcome. All of you, thank you so much. I will see you. If you haven't signed up for the Art Journal Challenge, it starts the 24th through the 28th. You do not need to be present to watch it. You can watch the replay. You can ask me questions if you're there. I will answer it. I'm an open book. Got it? Thank you so much for another awesome Wednesday. I came home a little tired and haggard. For those of you who I got some messages just now that I looked at, if you're looking for art journals, I do sell them. They are on my Facebook page, and you can go look there. My favorite art journals are there. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a great night. See y'all next week.